It did save the video. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so here we go. I'm actually. You guys can't see this. You can only see Paul.
All I see is a Pepsi commercial.
There we go. I am retiring all of these notes. All of these notes.
Was that Strahd?
Strahd. Yep.
Yeah.
I'll actually switch my background so you guys can see how many notes there actually were.
Yeah, I got it. And that's a lot.
I've got basically an entire stenographer's notebook.
There's that much of this legal pad of Strahd notes. But we're retiring these today, and we're starting on a new pad for Waterdeep Dragon Heist.
Let's go!
Let's go!
I don't have my new pad yet. I'm upset about it.
So
either I'm not taking notes, or there's going to be spillover, and I really don't like either option.
I think I'm just gonna use the same one, guys.
Maybe what you can do is you can just copy your notes into a new note. Make them real pretty.
That's probably what I'll do because I like the clean division of notepads. Per campaign.
Yeah. Oh, I'm totally on the same page. Totally on the same page. All right.
What Brandon's gonna do with this Skype recording?
Back in New York, and this looks like I'm in Brooklyn, I guess.
It's Saturday night. Okay. Sorry.
All right. So let's get going because we're recording for posterity now, and we probably shouldn't be dicking around on the recording. So welcome everybody to the first running of Waterdeep Dragon Heist. Now for a word from our sponsor. Ass-kicking ghost peppers. Honey peanuts. Kick yo ass hot. Sold exclusively in Old Town, Scottsdale, Arizona. So for all of our Scottsdale, Arizona listeners, you are in luck. Just type Josh.
Kick your ass in chat.
Yeah, just type "kick your ass" in chat, and we award free peanuts to the first 10 people. You can also go into the store, drop my name, and they'll know exactly who you're talking about. So that's for all of you Scottsdale people. For everybody else, good luck. All right.
Sponsor.
Wow, great marketing for them. Hashtag ad.
It was a good sponsor. I can't believe that we got it for our inaugural.
That's a big get.
Yeah, we will probably have different sponsors throughout the year, maybe, of Waterdeep Dragon Heist. But today's is Ass Kicking Ghost Pepper Honey Peanuts. They are kick yo ass hot. In fact, I'll have a little bit right now.
Yeah, how hot are they?
They are kick yo ass hot.
That hot.
Ooh, face is turning red.
All right, so you guys basically know each other's characters. You guys are knowledgeable of each other. You sort of have shared backstories. So where we start this campaign, oh no, shouldn't have had those ghost pepper peanuts.
Which water are we sponsored by?
We are sponsored by the Indianapolis Indians at Victory Field.
Oh yeah.
I think that's Nestle.
Is it?
Nestle spring water.
We're demonetized already because we said Indianapolis Indians, even though that's the name of the team. All right, so you guys know each other. You've been aware of each other for a while, and you all find yourself in the yawning portal. We're starting in a tavern this time. You walk into the crowded tap room. Warm candles illuminate tables surrounded by groups, Everyone from nobles in finery to adventurers in battered and well-used armor. The hubbub of raucous conversation and laughter fills the air, while the stink of sweat, spilled ale, and melting candle wax lingers on your nose. To the left of the building, you can see sitting a long bar. A barman cleans out a mug with a cloth, and as you walk in, he gives you a nod of greeting. But after noticing the bar, you're immediately drawn to a giant hole in the floor. Surrounded by a low wall with a simple winch hanging over it, the hole seems to swallow light and sound in its deep and unknown darkness. A faint smell of rot and decay emanates from the hole. This is the Yawning Portal. Yawning Portal is a very well-known, probably the most well-known bar in D&D. It's basically everything that you see around you is very well worn, but you get the impression of comfort everywhere. It's not a dive bar. This is a very famous, very high class bar that everyone's welcome to. You can see that there's rich blue tapestries decorating the wood panels of this large common room. All of the tables and chairs are of stout wood, and you can see that everyone gathered here is basically just having a good time. This is where people come to blow off some steam from Waterdeep, no matter what walk of life you are, and no matter what you want to do. The nobles of Waterdeep are scattered around, and you see in various tables, you see a lot of different markings on people, a lot of different clothes on people, that sort of thing. But you have come to the Yawning Portal to meet someone who told you that they knew someone that had a job for you. So I'm going to need somebody to roll a D100 to see who you meet.
Hey, takers?
I was just waiting for somebody else to go for it. Nice dice, whoever that is.
Yep.
$57.
57.
All right, 57.
Yeah.
So let's look at the friendly faces here now.
Meet a man named Strahd von Zarovich.
Yeah.
Can you guys see things?
You not?
Like a room and patrons and tables and chairs and a hole?
Yeah, is it not just completely black?
Right.
No, because most of us, and I mean no offense here, are smart enough to take a character that has any sort of vision ever in any place that we
you
go.
really? Do you really have a character that has like no vision again?
That's fine.
No, there's no way. He's
Counterpoint, we're in a bar.
Yeah,
So
sorry.
That's true. Dark vision shouldn't be a factor.
I'm putting the lights up everywhere now, so you shouldn't have an issue.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Brad, you know I love you.
Totally forgot that I have to deal.
In your blind characters.
Totally forgot that I again have to deal with a character that doesn't have dark vision.
That's what I have you guys for.
Yeah,
It's true. I have a lot of it. I have enough for all of us.
I'm not sure if anybody has the light cantrip right now, so I don't think that you will be able to use that. That's what you used the entire last session. All right, 57. Who do we got here?
Shit.
I thought this chick down the bottom right was Storm for a second. From
I'm
X-Men.
not zoomed in, but it kind of looks like Nicki Minaj with like a platinum blonde wig.
guys came to meet Diath Woodrow.
Diaz, is it?
Diath Woodrow. All right. So you guys are just kind of hanging around. You don't see Diath anywhere, really. What are you doing?
I'm looking around, just trying to figure out, like, get my senses about who's here, and maybe who might have the most valuables on them currently.
All right, go ahead and roll perception. All right, so you see that there are a few nobles in the tavern, notably one woman right here, a darker-skinned woman in a head covering and a white head covering. You can see that there is a man behind the bar that you would guess has some sort of till. There's also a noble to your north and to the west that looks like he's part of the city guard. There's a half orc here, very tall, surrounded by a few men that you can see. One of the men has a bald head with eyes tattooed all over it. And the half orc has a black, what looks like flying snake tattoo that you can see. But those seem to be, to you, probably the easiest marks. Everyone that I just named that might have something on them.
Okay. Question. So this hole, being from the Underdark and a Deep Gnome, would I know anything about this hole from, like, I don't know if it goes down that far? Would I know anything about the reverse end of it?
Yeah, roll history.
What do you mean? Because like you might know about it because it's a hole, and you come from a
Sure.
hole?
Like, so I'm thinking, possibly that's a great roll. I'm thinking possibly if it goes deep enough, I might actually know the other end of it and where it is specifically, but not with a 5.
Yeah, so you know that is a hole, and that the Underdark is most likely in that hole somewhere, but you don't really know where it's connected or anything. You guys, after having been in Waterdeep for a while, you guys would have picked up, especially being around the awning portal for a while, that the hole, nobody really knows where it goes to. Everybody says that it's the under, but nobody knows really what that means. And people know that only a few people have ever made it out of that hole specifically. One of those people, actually, everybody go ahead and roll history.
Do you want me to roll again?
Yeah, go ahead and roll again. Wow. Wow. A 1, a 2, a 20, and a 21. What a great way to start this campaign. So, Cock and Rubberneck, you guys both know that one of the only people to ever come out of that hole is standing behind the bar. His name's Durnan. And he is a fucking legend in Waterdeep. This guy, he basically was one of the first adventurers to ever come out of the hole. It was a long time ago. So this human that's standing behind the bar probably shouldn't be alive, but he is, and he doesn't look very old. You two know that this bar is his bar, and he built it a long time ago, specifically to go over top of this hole.
That's badass.
Sounds like a legend.
And as you all sit around that sturdy wooden table lit by brightly burning candles that everyone can see, you finish your first beers, and you're thinking about going and getting another one. The sounds of the gamblers yelling and the drunken adventurers singing bawdy songs nearly drowns out the off-key strummings of a young bard 3 tables over, right here. You hear him just kind of strumming, but then all the noise is eclipsed by a shout. "Ya pig, killing me mates, do ya? You like it?" And then the 7 foot tall half orc is hit by a wild swinging punch from a male human who you've seen earlier. His head is shaved and covered with eye-shaped tattoos. 4 other humans come up behind him and around this orc. The half orc stands up, takes the punch, cracks her knuckles, roars, and leaps at that figure. So you hear the punching all around. You hear the screaming and everything like that. You can't see anything anymore because a crowd has kind of gotten around these people.
Oh yes, classic yawning portal.
What's above us? Is there any like rafters or what's the top of the room look like?
Sure. So if you look up, you can see that this area it looks to be 4 stories tall to you, and it's ascending balconies up. You can see that the stairs are over here and over here. There's a commoner standing on these stairs, just kind of lounging. But they go up, it looks like 4 levels, spiral staircase all the way up. And yeah, the rafters, it's really high up there. This is a giant building.
How high up are like the balconies above us?
About 20 feet
Okay.
per floor.
Mm.
Do we know what the guy who we're supposed to meet looks like?
Good question.
Who's that?
Oh shit, who did I say that was?
It was
Diaz.
Diath, but I wrote it as Death because I really wasn't paying attention.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's actually a cameo. He's a player from Dice Camera Action.
Okay.
They had all of these cameos coming. You could have rolled for Matt. You could have rolled Matt Mercer too if you like. Got it. But yeah, Death Woodrow. But yeah, one of you knows who he is, and that one of you is not here. So you guys don't quite know what he looks like, and you're just kind of waiting for somebody to kind of show up.
Okay.
Well, maybe we should split up and go. Are you guys familiar with this tavern at all? You ever like hung out here? I've been here quite a few times. Love this place. Usually in a different capacity though. Usually with more well-established citizens than you guys, but I think
What are you
we
trying
know
to
what
say?
we're looking for.
I like to think I'm a decent person. You trying to say
Hey,
we're riffraff?
Yeah, you're a decent person when you're trying to, you know, 5-finger take off all the money I had on my person when I was walking through the street the other day.
I've told you that was a misunderstanding. I tripped and I was trying to catch myself, and I don't know how my hand ended up in your pocket or how your belongings ended up in my fist, but it's a total misunderstanding.
Oh yeah, no, we understand each other. I know. I look like I got some money. I got some nice clothes on. You know, I got a little swagger. But yeah, you're lucky you gave my stuff back to me, because I think we buried the hatchet now. I think we're good.
So, Cock, are you actually wearing pockets?
Wearing pockets?
Yeah.
I have pockets?
Oh, yeah, you do. Okay, I was just trying to see your character.
Oh. The token is not a 1-to-1 perfect
Oh,
rendition.
okay, I see. No problem.
It's not a fair representation.
I've actually classed down. I can change my token. I'm not in a tux anymore. I've actually classed down a little bit for this. But
can I move over? Can I move over towards the fight that's still going on, presumably, and try to get a better look and see how it's proceeding?
Yeah. So this fight is pretty much over by the time you get over there. This half orc looked like she got knocked the fuck out, and then she stood back up with what you would presume was 1 hit point, and then she got knocked out again. And they were trying to kill her, and then Durnan came over with his broadsword, and he just yelled at them to get out. Get out! Get the fuck out of here! No, you can't do that here! And they all kind of scurried away. And Durnan picked up this orc, this gigantic 7-foot-tall half-orc, dragged her across the bar and threw her out the front door. Then resumed his spot behind the bar and kept cleaning glasses.
what a legend.